Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Playoff final. We're getting into this game. We're going to win this and we're going to get right into the Premier League. As we know, the goal was set the very first episode and we had rules. The under 21s and under 18 players, if they were going straight into there, were only to be signed by Mark Bowen. We had to have at least 3 players from the academy in the starting lineup in every game in every season. That is going to be difficult to carry on with, but we're going to try our best to finish that off. And the other thing is try and get this team to win the Champions League before FM24 comes out. We are one step closer to getting to the Premier League. We have got the chance again. We had it last season with a -6 points deduction. We got to the playoff final. We finally here again. We need to make sure that we don't become like the Reading team in real life of when we get to a playoff final, we fluff it. So we're going into this game against Watford with the lowest ninth in the table of wages paid to a championship team. We spent the majority of this season in the top 3 of all of. If we look at it properly, a majority of the season that we were first or second. In the final month of the season, we dropped down to third. This has been the biggest bottle job I have done ever in any Football Manager save ever. But we redeemed ourselves in the playoff semi-finals after drawing 1-1 in the first leg against Blackburn. If you haven't seen it already, please make sure you go back and watch all the videos that we have done before. It has all led to this moment. This is the biggest moment I have ever managed in any Football Manager on stream, on YouTube, or in my personal life. I have so much riding on this. This is the biggest game we've done. And a lot is going into this. A lot has happened. Everything that we've worked for is today. I am so tired. It is currently nearly 3:20 in the morning as recording this. I've recorded so much in one day because I got so engrossed into what we were going to do, how we were going to do it, and what we were going to do, that I forgot about everything else. So I am bricking it. Not gonna lie, I am bricking it. This is the most nerve-wracking match I have ever done, and by God, can I feel it. One thing to point out before we get into this, Connor Boyce-Clarke is now believed to be a good player for nearly all championship teams. He is progressing so well and he is nearly there to a point where if we sold him, we will get a large amount of money for him. If not, he will be with us for a very long time, and that's what I wanted when I brought him in. We dropped him in the first season. We brought him in by dropping Joe Lumley. He has finished the season, I think, the second or third highest. I'm just going to quickly look while we talk. He's finished third overall with most clean sheets. Andy Carroll, the guy that carried us with 33 league goals this season, is out injured, but he got us here as well. Tom McIntyre, the most yellow carded player for a second season running, if I remember correctly, got us here. Charlie Savage, first year loan in a professional team. He hasn't gone to a team before. He was at Forest Green last season in League One, but first time in the Championship with 13 assists. He needed 3 more in the league to guarantee him to be 4 more in the league before the end, to guarantee himself the most assisted player in Reading history. We have got in this team 3 loanees that will not be here, might be here, might not be here next season. We have already got rid of, and the people that are leaving already know that they're leaving, and we will go through some of them moving forward. But again, this is the only chance we've got, because I can't do it anymore. Not going to lie, it is the most stressful thing I've ever done. So let's get into it. Right. He is unhappy. He wants a new deal. We'll talk about that and do that at the end of the season. If I can get someone better in, I will. We've got a backup who can do some sort of a job, but if we could sell him for money, I will. We will discuss all of that. Birmingham want him. Okay. Well, if you're going to pay 10 million, how much did I pay for him? Oh, I got him for free. Profit. He is a very good, he can go up to a leading championship player, which worries me for next season. But this guy here, Enzo, who we paid big money for this season, is a leading championship defender, and he is a good Premier League player he could turn into. He is currently valued at 30 million. But this is Watford. This is a team that we beat in December, and when we beat them in December, I said that we had to win the league, and we didn't. We have to beat them again and get to the promised land. And here we go. I'm shitting myself. Reading don't have a good history at Wembley. Right, here we go. Watford playing the 4-2-3-1 as well. Loom is around. Well, he was around when we last played him. And here we are. 4-2-3-1 as well. Oh shit, hold on. Right. Extended. We're going to be in this together. 5 minutes in. Please don't the first highlight of the game be a red card or conceding. That'd be lovely. Oh no, not again. Right, here we go. Jesus Christ. Right, Balmer, Enzo. Down the wing to Aziz. Can he keep it in? He does. Goes back to Kelvin. Kelvin to Shackleton. Cuts into Obafemi and fucking skies it. Think he's playing American football. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Where's Loom? He's not even on the bench. No, nice by Nesta Guinness. Cuts it in and Bianto. Obafemi is in. Oh my fucking good Jesus. Please tell me that's took a deflection. It's a corner. Okay, corner kick. Here we go. Near post. Obafemi goes for it. Another corner. Doesn't do well enough there. Wins it back. Balmer, Shackleton, Pianto, Balmer. Where's he going to go? Shackleton over the ball to Rogers, flicks it on to Obafemi, but he was offside. You could see that. Okay, we're getting more and more into this game as the game goes on. I'm not too overly. I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm fucking worried. I am really worried. Thank you. I'm fine now. Right. Rogers wins it back, does well, loses the ball. Simple pass into the middle would have been a lot easier. But he doesn't do that. Power out wide to Visser. Visser to Humphreys. Humphreys. Aziz comes in and wins it and claims it back. Down the line. Pianto. Rogers. Down the line to Obafemi. Please, for fuck's sake, score. Why is it taking you so long to shoot? I need a striker. I need a striker. Ismail Sarr. Just bodying the wingers down there. Rodgers wins it back, but passes it back into the middle to Sarr, blocks it. Aziz comes back to defend, stops Humphreys. Fucking save, nearly into the path of the goal. Rodgers keeps it in, but they have. No matter what, when Kelvin goes down that line, does well. Aziz finds it to Kamara. Abdou Kamara, just no one there to help him. Guinness, Walker, Rodgers, Pianto, Aziz back through the middle. Kamara there. Oh, I clenched. I clenched very hard. Right, Aziz, Nesta, Rodgers go back into the middle. Obafemi out wide to Aziz. Down the line to Kelvin. Kelvin is wide open. Does it again to Aziz. Can he cut it back? He does cut it back, but it gets deflected. Just ends horribly. Sarr down the line. He is demolishing us at the moment. Sarr. Nesta Guinness is trying to close it down to try and get the ball back. And he doesn't, nor does Kamara. Humphreys, Downs, Humphreys. When they go forward, they look like they're going to score, where we don't. Visser goes back to Humphreys, goes back to Visser. Visser back post to Sarr. Just misses. I'm not changing tactics in this game. I'm not doing it like I did last time, where I panicked. I might change personnel, but I'm not changing tactics. Obafemi has 13 minutes, 14 minutes to redeem himself with the amount of fucking chances this man keeps missing. Right, Sarr is back again, unfortunately. Wins it back. Rodgers is there down the line to Kamara. Abdou Kamara swings it back to Shackleton. Shackleton back to Bulmer. Pianto down the line for Rodgers. Rodgers, can he find a pass? Goes back to Nesta Guinness. Tries to shoot. Shackleton shoots, but there's two deflections in a row, which sets off Watford on the counter attack, and it stops them in the process. Humphreys back post clears it out. Nikite, Sarr, 2-0 Watford. Savage. Come on, man. Lovely ball to Aziz. Just doesn't do much with it. Kelvin, there's no one down there to help him. He finds Aziz. Aziz comes back. Goes back to Holmes, to Savage. Savage gets to Rodgers. Rodgers needs to do something. Savage, great save there by Bachmann. I don't want to spend another year in the Championship. Great cross. Savage again goes back to Holmes. Holmes passes it back to Guinness Walker. Savage is there. Holmes shoots. Saves again by Bachmann. Savage going for another corner. Swings it in. Doesn't win it. Savage, Nagy, out wide to Guinness Walker. Aziz scores one more goal and I will be extremely happy. 60th minute. This is the type of football we should have been playing about 60 minutes ago. Aziz getting a reward for his contributions this season, getting a goal. Holmes, what's he going to do with it? Savage, Holmes, goes back to Noggy. Aziz, come on. Jones, just fucking another deflection there. Barmer, Savage, for fuck's sake, the highlight. I don't know what else to do at this point. Aziz is dying. We're going to have to make the final sub. He's just dying on me. Lester Guinness wins it back. Lovely. Jada Jones. Aziz. Lovely pass through to Rogers. Please, Rogers. Jones. Savage. Oh my God, no. Seven minutes left. Five minutes left and we could be staying in the Championship for another season. Come on, we've got 3 minutes left. Kalu, Downs, Humphreys, Visser, over the top. Oh, it was blocked. They're wasting time now. Rightly so, it's Premier League on the line here. Conor Boyce Clark gets it. We've got to distribute this. Ah, we're not even going to see this. Oh, here we go. We've got 10 seconds left. Can we get a goal in the final seconds of this? Backman goes back to Hoyt. Backman to Pollock. Pollock to Downs. Downs out wide to Kalu. Savage goes back to Barmer. Barmer to Savage. Savage back to Barmer. Barmer to Holmes. Holmes over the top to Rogers. Passes it back to the keeper. Another long ball up. Could this be the end? Is the referee going to blow his whistle or let one more attack? No. Right. I am really worried. I like these two. Right. So, let's have a look before we leave and I cry myself into oblivion that I've stayed up all night just to see us lose. Right, these two are going to go. I do not want to see Rogers again. He didn't do what I needed for him. Charlie Savage, if I can propose a loan, maybe offer a contract, we will do that. Matiowski is leaving us after 1 year. I love the man. Charlie Pianto, I don't want to see you again. Abdul Kamara, we will see. Andy Carroll, I don't think we will probably see him. Jamal Blackman, Tariq Fozu, if we get a good bid from Birmingham, we will sell him. Millwall have recently relegated Millwall. Want Nesta Guinness Walker. If we could sell him for 2 million, I will do it. He will be here next season. Kofi Kingston is going to stay. Daniel Spray will be going out on loan. Because he's not ready yet. He will stay. He will stay unless we get a big bid in for him. He's on low wages. He would do as a good backup. That's what he's good for. Really good backup. So I'll be happy to keep him. Unless we get the money back plus more for him. We brought him for 3.1 million. If we get around 6, I will definitely sell him. Tom McIntyre will be staying. I don't know about him. He has got another 3 years on the end of his contract, but maybe a loan will help him, and then bring in a youth player that might be able to do a bit of a job. I don't know. I didn't fancy him whatsoever. What is he better at? He's better as a defender. I could say with one whole heart he will be staying in defence. Obafemi, he is my nemesis now. I know I brought him, but I'm loaning him out because I don't want him. Shackleton. I don't know about you yet. Tom Holmes. If we get the money back, if we get 17 million, I will 100% sell. He has got a release clause in his contract of 12 million. So if anyone wants to trigger that, he's not going up for sale, but if we get 12 million for him, fine. Connor Boyce Clark, definitely going to stay. Ricky Jada Jones, he's improved a lot, and I will say that. He has improved a lot. For a young player, 21, he's still he's only a decent League One. If we can loan him out, maybe get a few freebies in that could do a really good job. Instead of him, then we will. Kelvin, you're starting. Femi, you're carrying on. So these are the players what we're thinking of. I will go through the youth players another time. I am just so disappointed. Just so disappointed. Right, next season is going to be a very quick thing. We are not doing about 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 episodes. It will be about 3 or 4. I'm going to skip because I want to get us to the Premier League quick, and I don't want to put you through what I'm putting myself through right now. So it will be quick. But with that, my name's been Mark. You guys have been amazing. I hope you enjoyed that. Please hit that like button. Just make me feel better, please. But hopefully, I will see you guys next season, where we will go through the first with the transfers we've done, and then go from there. Peace.